What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Now this is a video I have been waiting to record for a long time. This is a video of touring my 2-year-long Minecraft City world on Creative Superflat. I created this world in January 2022. It started on the PlayStation 4 Bedrock and then moved to my Pocket Edition Bedrock because my brother wanted to borrow the PS4, and then back to PlayStation, and then the most of it was built on the Nintendo Switch Edition come the end of that year when I got Minecraft on Switch. And now I'm doing a tour. I just want to say that not all of the builds in this world is my design. A lot of them, well, the whole city, I got inspiration from a YouTuber called The One and Only Gaming. Brilliant YouTuber, very sad he's unfortunately retired and moved on to better things. But he's honestly great. If you like my content, you'll love his. A few builds, I never follow tutorials. But if I got a build that wasn't a video tutorial, it would always be just looking at the front and trying to recreate it from a still image. From like YouTube like TSMC, Smallish Beans. Those are the main two, but if I come across one that I forgot to mention there out of those three people, I will just say my thought process between each build. And we're currently in a castle. This is probably my first mega build on the world, actually no, my second. And this is my castle. This was loosely inspired from Smallish Beans. We've got like the market centre. It's gonna check the recording. Not too bad. But yeah, inside there's the throne room. Then we've got like animals, like a bit of an archery section, all sorts of crops. But then the main reason I built this was for this room here. As this, well, first of all, is a list of stuff that I should really build, which some of these have been done since, some of them hasn't. But this is the map. Now this is a little bit outdated. There's a few things that isn't actually here anymore, but this is, well, not here anymore, but haven't been done. This is the finished map. I think the only things that are missing is the build that is there, which I'll get to later. Then a few little builds, so I'm just gonna whack that in my offhand just so it's there. Never understood why these rails don't connect. I promise you they do. Oh wait, yeah, we're missing the whole bit here. But that's alright. But yeah, that's the map. And that's what this whole mega build was for, that tiny little map. Because originally it was just there by itself. But I reckon the best way to do this tour is to start on this side of the river and then work down. So here is a little like sort of pier front, well, not really a pier. We've got the Big Bean coffee store and the Quadfather, which is a reference to well, of course, the Godfather, but Solidarity Gaming, as that was his character in Empire Season 1. Then we've got a fire station, which I love this fire station. This was inspired off The One Only Gaming. However, the interior is based around the TV show Station 19. As you've got like lockers for different characters. And then you got, there's actually two fire stations. You got the Fire Chief Ripley's office. And up here, you got the gym and Captain Bishop's office, because she was captain in season 3, I think. Then you got like the pole, and then this interior, the garage, which I never actually put anything in. But then you got the trucks, a truck apparently. Then you got just a nice old Tudor house, and you got these two houses which were just kind of copy and paste. Well, not copy and pasted, but I rebuilt them twice, as they are slightly different. Then you got the Shady Oaks retirement home. Quite a cool nod to the Shady Oaks SMP. We've got a mansion which does have a bit of an interior. I I don't really like doing interiors, and I only did the bottom floor to this house. However, I think I didn't do that much of a bad job. I love this trick. You could put like banners underneath stairs to make it look like pillows. I love putting fishing tanks in. And we've got a bit of a party room, but I never actually did do the upstairs, but I plan to. Oh, that's the first night. I don't actually know how long this video will be. We've got the English pub, which is quite a cool little build. I did do the interior of this one, because at the time I recently just quit my job working at a pub, and I thought I'd commemorate it. It's nothing like this. This is a lot of a small scaled down version. Also, I just want to say every block in this world is built by me, and there are no mods. I'm thinking about maybe adding the Paleocraft mod and building a Jurassic Park, but I'm not too sure. This up here is what I built over 2023 Christmas. This and that Christmas tree over there. It's just Santa's sleigh. I thought it was quite cool. And we have a Mackeys, which I think was inspired from I want to say The One and Only again. However, I quite like this Mackeys. Got the drive-through. There's a movie based around McDonald's called The Founder. It's like how Mackeys started, and how Mackeys, the company McDonald's, got stolen. Really interesting. This is the high school. Once again, I planned to the interior but never did. Can't remember what all these blocks are, so it's been a while, but I think we got a drama and then a food tech. And one of these, that's the PE changing rooms. I'm not sure what that one is. And then this area here is like the mini game district. This is Crossy Roads, which is based off Crossy Roads, but Ethos Labs actually made it in one of the most recent Hermitcraft videos. So I thought I'd attempt to do it. So we can send a few Ravengers across. So yeah, it's not letting me. But yeah, they essentially just keep coming across like this, and it is actually harder than it looks. The reason why it's not finished is because I want to add the water section. However, I'm just bad and I'm struggling. Here's just a battle arena, as me and my cousins often liked fighting in Minecraft. However, we never had an official area to do it, so I built this. This is the Among Us map, the Scaled, which is my most recent project, so it's not finished. But yeah, it's the complete map from Among Us. I was thinking of doing like 3 game modes, where one is Among Us, one is classic Minecraft murder mystery, like what SB737, Phoenix, Bigby Stats, those YouTubers did, and one will be like the Roblox murder mystery, where you have a sheriff. And then this is Decked Out 3, based off Decked Out by Tango Tech. I've just realised that 3 is the wrong way round. Am I dumb or something? Must be. Yeah, I've got 3 levels. I do plan on adding a new 3rd level and changing and making the current 3rd level the 4th level. Yeah, we've got 1 level which is in the ice cave with Ravengers. The 2nd level is in like a stone brick sort of area. It might not let me go through. Oh yeah, it will. Is in like a stone brick area, and the 3rd level is complete skulk, and it is Warden. I think I might make the Warden level the final level, and then make a Copper Breeze level as the new 3rd level. I will do some videos playing this, as it is very fun. Now we are kind of stepping away from the minigame. This is probably the biggest build I've ever done, by the way. There is room for a 4th level in there, or I might make a 2nd floor. This is Hassa, also known as NASA. The name is from Tango Tech Season 8 Hermitcraft, but a few of the designs are from The One and Only City. It's quite a cool build, one of my first big builds in the city. I still think it holds up. The rocket could use a touch up. Then we have the airport, which does have an interior which is based off The One and Only's airport. However, it's got a unique interior. Yeah, I think it's quite cool. Got some seating areas, and for security, we got the control tower and a few planes. We have noted out that that plane would just crash straight into NASA, but just ignore it. Then we got NASCAR, which my cousins often say should be F1, but NASCAR is slightly easy to do. Then we got like the pit crew here. Well, there's the pits itself. Over here, we have the train station. We've got a bullet train. And this actually goes, if you see on the map, this grey line. It goes all around the server. This is the unfinished Eden project. It just became such a monumental task to finish that I unfortunately never got it finished. But yeah, it's like a complete bio system in here. This is the only build that's not on the map because I just thought it'd be cool to try recreate Vintage Beef's TCG, but just with my own characters. So I got a few done. However, it's never going to be to the same level as Vintage Beef. But these are the cards themselves. I found it quite fun and cool to do. However, we're not finished with the north side of the world yet. By the way, do you like the new capes? The new capes are really cool. Just going to check my recording one more time. We're 11 minutes in. Not too bad. Why are there some blocks here? I'll fix that later. The warden just made me jump then. It actually scared the life out of me. Coming over here is the first mega build that I ever built on the city, which is an attempt to recreate Buckingham Palace. Now this was completely my design, and it's just, I'm really proud of it. Got all the flower beds in the front. There's a lot of detail that's gone into this. It took me about 5-6 hours. However, I will always be proud of this build. However, a build that I'm more proud of is the Tudor Mansion. Now this one was sort of loosely inspired by Smallish Beans. However, I absolutely love this build. It's also my tallest build, but it's very, very cool. I need to do some more infrastructure of roads around this area. That's very bizarre. But yeah, I will forever love this build, and it's probably my most impressive build. I still think my favourite is the dirt castle. However, this is up there. It didn't take as long as the castle, actually. This is just a tiny little farm that will get an upgrade. Because no way this and this is feeding the whole city. It might have done when it was made, but not anymore. But yeah, I still love this build. Let's just another look at it. It's just so majestic, mighty. And it's right next to the prison, which is on like a mini Alcatraz island, which I always thought was quite cool. I actually built this around the time I got a copy of Escapist 2. Even though Escapist 2 came out years ago, but I just decided to pick up a copy for some reason. I think some of these rooms actually have interiors, like we've got the kennel, which, do you know what's so annoying is that you see these dogs? We only can have these dogs on flat worlds. We can't have the new dogs because it has to be spawned in the Pacific biomes, which is an outrage. And then we've got some lockers. Let's give it that. Right, let's go back over to the bridge, and then we'll continue from there. Let's make our way down through the city and all the way to the ocean. So yeah, here is the bridge. This kind of connects this side of the city to the main part of the city. Daylight. This is sort of like a rainbow road where we've got a few different coloured houses mixed with quartz. This is a really cool little park that I just decided to put in this area where we've got little snails, mushrooms growing out of trees, got a well, some monkey bars, we've got a little campfire with another snail, And then we got a little dock, which these boats, there should actually be boats here, but me and my cousin were having a little goof about with them. So let me just get the other boat to go in here. How do I don't know. I normally play. I'm actually playing on Xbox right now, as that's just how we record. But I normally play on Switch. This is the zoo. We have every passive animal in the game. It's the aviary, where I added the delays even though they're not real animals. It's just I wanted more in here to make it more cool. We've got some turtles and polar bears. Then we got some cows and pigs, which you can actually go in and like play with, say if you're with kids. We've got some bunnies. We've got the gift shop. And now we have unconnected from it. One sec. Let me just connect us back. It's trying its hardest. Come on. Aye. Technical difficulties. Story time. As this doesn't want to work right now, a bit of story time. I found a way to get the OG Minecraft on my friend actually joined. I can tell him to play later. This is them recording. Video. Alright, continue with basic touch controls. Options. Off. Alright, there goes friend. Shout out to Bilal if he sees this video. But yeah, we've got pandas and apparently chickens somehow got in here. Got some cats and ocelots, foxes, wolves, and chickens, which you can also go in and touch. This is me trying to get the blue axolotl, however, I had 0 luck. You can rent a horse, and you can go around the zoo in a horse. Then we've got frogs, which is one of the best animals in the game. Tell me I'm wrong. We don't actually have the green frogs, as we can't get them in this game, but if you go to the Nether, you can get the white frogs. We've got goats, llamas, camels, which, oh, you can't see me. And then we also got armadillos, which one has seemed to have died. We have a little shack here, which was probably the first actual house built. It's a bit trash though. Over the bridges, did forget to mention that we have... Oh, it's not under this bridge. It has to be, yeah, under this bridge. We've got some homeless beds, just for realism. This is one of the Mafia's drug factories. It's actually the only one. I should probably build a bit more with the Mafia. They do actually own other places, but it's the only drug factory. Then we've got the post office and sweet shop. And I've disconnected again. The Christ almighty. Let's try join back. Check the recording. 20 minutes in. Not too bad. Put me in the game. There we are. take that off my screen. Yep, then we got the primary school. Sorry about that. Disconnection. And then got the field out back. We got the pharmacy, which used to be the hospital until... Oh, for... downright sake. My internet's not even bad. It's just dodgy, apparently. There's leaf blocks. Oh. That was weird. Right, let's hope that doesn't happen. Don't tell me it's really happened again. Why is it frozen? Alright. Let's just reset the Xbox app. Technical difficulties. It's so weird playing Minecraft. Anyway, so yes, I managed to get the original edition, like Xbox edition of Minecraft on my Xbox. And I was playing it and I generally felt like I was about to cry. It was so much nostalgia. It was probably one of my favourite experiences coming back to that game. Probably the Elytra on the original Minecraft was so much better than it is now. But yeah, I really want to buy like an Xbox 360 just to have that back. Here is a statue I erected of myself, as I am the god of this world. Yeah. But yeah, it was quite cool, to be honest, to go back on that. Quite an experience. This is the first build. It has been upgraded several times, but it is the town hall. And I still can't decide which of these flags will be the flag. I'm leaning towards the blue. So, inside the town hall, we actually have a very old map of the world. Very old. And out here, we have the Christmas tree, which probably should get torn down, but we keep the Christmas decorations up year round. This is the first sort of big build. It was the Avengers Tower. I believe I built this in Pocket Edition, I'll be honest. I'm very proud of this to this day. It's very cool. And then we have Aldi, which I should probably build a Tesco too. So, and it's got the gas station with it. We've actually got this is actually Iron Man's car, which I thought was funny. This is the original fire station, where it's once again inspired by Station 19. However, it's not as big or cool. And for some reason the horse is in here. Me and my cousins often play in this world and just have a goof about and have fun. Then you got the fire safety sort of thing, so that you can go in the rooms and try to save a villager. Let's test. We need daytime. We got the construction site with crane, which I forgot actually had a Don in it. We also have a hot air balloon, which used to have a certificate villager up here. However, it was just too tempting to keep walking by them, punching them off and respawning him. And I thought I could never do it to this guy, so yeah. This was inspired by the one and only, I think. This is just a random skyscraper. And this is the Maze Bank skyscraper inspired from GTA, but nowhere near as good as... This was quite an early build. This is the Sea Life Centre, which is one of my favourite interiors, as you got axolotls. Sea life is a big passion of mine, so this was really good to me. It's actually the second time building a build like this. We've got turtles, and we've got like rock pools. But yeah, we got the sea life. I was like looking up. Being in this world in VR too is just so cool. This used to have Elder Guardians and drowns, but they despawned. And we have baby glow squids, which I think is a Bedrock only feature that not many people know about. We've got the infirmary where we take the sick fish, and we also got a few staff bunks. And then just out here we have the mangrove trees. which is where we have frogs and various codfish. We have a skyscraper, which I believe was inspired by the one and only. And we also got a TAC helicopter up there, which is the same one from the airport. One of these is offices, and one of these are apartments. I couldn't tell you which was which. I generally forgot. Here we have the museum, which we have some real life artifacts and Minecraft artifacts. This is the original police station. I just thought it'd be cool to move it here after it got torn down. Then these are a few artifacts from Minecraft Worlds. So we've got the boat and pole from Hermitcraft Season 8. We also got a Jellycat Nexus being. However, someone has stolen my Jellycat. Who has done this? This is kind of sad because, as you know from my Sim series, or if you watch Good Times with Scar, the real Jellycat has unfortunately passed away. However, it's a Nexus being, so it's in my Minecraft world somewhere. We got Moonrock from Hermitcraft Season 8. And of course we got Grumbot, also a Nexus being. My one's just as creepy. We've got magical crystals from Last Life. And we've also got Zornoth's Power Spears from Empire Season 1. We should probably expand this collection and go hunting for more stuff. And this is real world sort of history, mixed with Minecraft history. So Netherite was first discovered in 2020. Got Netherwort first discovered in 1832. This is like the history of Minecraft. This was actually like a real world. We've got Blaze Powder, first discovered in 1865, not long after Netherwarts. Then we've got the first diamond ore discovered in 1567. And amethyst geodes discovered in 1874. We were discovering a lot in the 1800s. We've got the Triceratops ribcage fossil discovered, lovely spelling, in 1921. We've also got the Neptune's Trident discovered in 978 AD. Wow. Atlan's helmet discovered in 1120. Hera's totem discovered in 556 AD. And Poseidon's heart discovered in 1389. And Zeus's crystal discovered in 770 AD. We also got the End Portal, which we moved here from the world, discovered in 1876. And we've got like a few things like the Sculpt Carcass discovered in 1987. We've also got a slime block discovered in 1467. Sea lanterns discovered in 1952. And Skull Catalyst discovered in 2022. And we've also got a mysterious portal frame, part of it, discovered in 2022. Oh, we've got Prismarine Shards discovered in 1952. And Echo Shards discovered in 2022. And a dragon egg discovered in 1956. Now to answer a common question, this texture pack I'm using is actually the natural texture pack by 4K Studios. Here we have one of 4 theme parks. This was actually the second one built, where we have a Burger King sort of information and toilets. We got a roller coaster, which I won't ride as this roller coaster is not very good. And neither is this one. My roller coaster game definitely improved over the years. The amount of Ravengers is from this mini game, which was actually recently played, where it's either you got to survive the Ravengers or it's a PvP sort of battle. Then you got the Helter Skelter, which is inspired by Stampy Longnose out of all people. And you've also got the arcade, which is actually one of 2 arcades. Leaving this area has got one of my most recent builds of my Japanese garden, which is very nice. I definitely enjoyed building this. We've got a sort of a pitiful first attempt, and then this, as I've never built in this art style, build style, I actually used a bit of help from a random image I found. But yeah, that was my first attempt. It was dreadful. This I built from brain, but this was from a reference. And I actually really enjoyed doing the foraging of this area and just trying to create like an atmosphere when you're here. And I really enjoyed it. Where to go next? I say we loop around here. So we've got the aquarium, however I misplaced that and deleted it, and I never wanted to fix it again. We've got a little fishy, and the bus stop, which the bus is on its way to. We've got a Target, which a lot of these builds in this sort of area are inspired by TSMC. This is the shopping district, where we've got a gym, a jewellery and the Lego store. Right, the whole house is shook then. We've got a Primark and a CX. Then we've actually got a Pokemon Stadium, which I often do use as a battle arena once again. Which, if Pokemon was in this world, I'd be the water gym leader, and I would never lose, as I am truly the best. Then we have a music store, which has new discs coming soon. There's actually 3 new discs coming in the next update. We've got artist music, horror discs, music, and we sell heads because they create noise on note blocks. We also sell jukebox. We got the ice hockey stadium, which is very cool. So I think this one's inspired by C1 and Only, but I'm not too sure, as I built it quite a long time ago. We've got a swimming pool, which will have a water park attached probably there. And then we've got, I honestly can't tell you what this building's supposed to be, but this very unfinished build is me trying to live up to Mumbo Jumbo's Season 10 build style. You might be able to recognise it. I will eventually probably recreate his whole row of stores once he finishes it. However, I think this is quite a cool build. We'll come to those 2 areas in a momentio. However, we got the Omega nightclub, which also doubles as a we've got a Domino's and a cinema, with the cinema actually having an interior for once, and it is playing Avatar 2, one of the best films of all time. Say I'm wrong, shut up. We've got Bounce, which is on the chopping block to be destroyed, as I don't like it. We've got the multi-story car park. Then we've got a Smith Toy Superstore, a KFC, a comic shop, which has like, what? This used to have like cool armor stands in. How much the world changes. We also got a Nike store. That's pretty much everything from that side of the city. So yeah, we got a house from Up actually, which is quite cool. Of course, it's inspired from the film from Up. And we also have Mumbo Jumbo's minivan, which for some reason I chose against putting a trailer on. I'm sure I had a sophisticated decision for that. Here we have just some random house, so I just wanted to try work with new blocks, like the honeycomb block and the barrel, not the honeycomb block, a beehive block at the barrels. And I think it paid off alright. Got a row of houses, which is loosely inspired off the houses I used to live in. And then we got the actual house that I used to live in. The 1-for-1 replica of my house. Well, my old house. It's definitely changed a lot now. I will do my current house at one point, but this was my room. This was my bed. I could play my video games on my 2 TVs. They were slightly higher than each other, but it's different. And this was my brother's bed when he was still living with us. He is henceforth, well, we've all moved out now. What's that, my mum, of course. Then we got the nightclub, which I just realised we have 2. This was somewhat inspired of the GTA nightclub. So we got dancers and the DJ, got workers, and we got the toilets down there. We've got the VIP only section, which is for the boss man. We also got a VIP bar. Then we've got like the storage part of the nightclub from GTA. And you know, you've got weapons, and then you store your stuff, and you also got like armoured cars. It's quite the cool build, I think. We also got the disco lights, which never really gave us the right effect that I wanted. And then you got the third theme park I built, which the whole emphasis in this theme park was to create roller coasters with elements, as I'm a very big roller coaster fan. What the hell was that? This was supposed to be a kiddie land, however, never got around to it. But we got Minecraft land, and we got crafty cakes and blocky biscuits. We also got the Minecraft land gift shop and the creeper. And the Blocky River Rapids, which is quite a cool river rapids ride, where you go around the blocks, you go through a Minecraft village and the forest. And then after a while, after I built the theme park, I actually went back and built this volcano after seeing Good Times with Scars volcano in Hermitcraft Season 9. Nowhere near as cool, however, it's quite good for the theme park that I got. Over here, we've got sort of like the evil land, or the dark destroyed land. World's End, that's it. World's End, this is this area. Then we've got Rush, which is a ride in Fort Park, and it's the exact same pretty much. Then we've got Catalyst, which is a D&M wing coaster. And it's got a loop-de-loop. They don't actually work, that's the whole point. It's just supposed to look cool. Then we've got an Intamin accelerator coaster, which is called Godspeed, which was my tallest roller coaster, my tallest build at one point. This one's different because it doesn't flat at the top, it goes like that, which none of the other Intamin accelerators do. We've also got the launch there, which is quite cool. Then over in this land, we've got one of these Zamperla disco coasters. However, we've got the Aladdin theme from Planet Coaster on this. What did I call this one in the end? Shockwave, love it. And we've also got Vine Swinger in the sort of tropical land, which is just one of these rides. I don't really know what they're called. And we've got Cautious Carrots, come on, and Belly Berry. And we've also got some toilets. And we've got an unfinished log flume. We'll come over to that area in a bit. Let's continue around here. Back at the castle now. We've got another train station there. This is the casino, which for some reason there's no plants there, which there should be. Base of the GTA 5 casino. We've got pool, and we've got blackjack here. If we go upstairs, we actually got the penthouse suite, which is in here. We've got, I think this is the bedroom. This might be the guest bedroom. Then we got the office, which is definitely one of the cool areas in the penthouse. We got, nope, this is the guest bedroom. So the other one was the master bedroom. We've got the party room with the bar. I really like the ceiling designs in this place. And then we've got the best room, which is the spa, which doesn't actually have the cool ceiling. But yeah, it's quite cool. Imagine having this sort of layout in your penthouse. To be honest, I would love to own a penthouse somewhere. It'd just be so cool. What I wouldn't give to be rich, hey? Let's check the video. 38 minutes. This is definitely going to hit an hour. Yeah, I'll probably do the next tour next year. Yeah, let's go over here. So this is Homer Simpson's and Ned Flanders' house, and this whole area is going to be Springfield, because like 5 years ago I had a Simpsons World, which is actually, it might not be 5 years ago, but it's a while ago. Actually, all the videos for that is actually on my channel. However, I lost that world and I was so gutted. So I rebuilt these two, and this whole area will be Springfield, like all of this bit here. Then this is my dream mansion and a golf course, which the golf course is quite cool. However, I will add more holes once I come up with more ideas. This is probably the greatest interior I've ever done. You can see up there, you can see through the fireplace into the kitchen and through the fish tank into the office, which I always thought was the coolest thing ever. And here you got the home movie theatre, probably playing Avatar 2 again. Then here you got the bathroom. Well, I'd imagine this was called a powder room, as there's no actual bath. If I was rich and living in a mansion, then it would be a powder room, wouldn't it? But yeah, we got like potatoes out, got chicken out. And in here, we got like the dining room, we got the indoor pool, because you gotta have an indoor pool. Then we got like the coat rack, and then upstairs I kind of lost a bit of creativity, but we got my actual little fish tank in my room, which two axolotls are actually morphing. We got the ensuite bathroom, because we need a pool not 3 meters by 3 meters wide. Not pool, bath, but it might as well be a pool. Walk-in cupboard, and we've got 2 balconies on both sides, and actually every Minecraft house needs a secret diamond room. If you don't have a secret diamond room, don't talk to me. Maybe just disguise yours better than in one of those. Why is this room covered up? I have no idea. We best cover it back up though. And then we also have the library in here, which I added the new books to once they came out. Why was that room covered up? Did I cover it up at one point? I must have. Out back. This really creeps me out with the axolotls being in the swimming pool, because they jumped out of their pen, killed the fish, and jumped in there. And we've just got loads of trees, which connects back over to that. Okay. We're at the home stretch now, as we've just got this bottom portion of the map now. Here we have 2 mansions, just simultaneously next to each other. We've got like a more of a modern and quite an ugly mansion, I'll be honest. We've got one of the holiday home caravans, which I built as a replica of one that we were staying in one time. I got really drunk and threw up in this toilet. Yeah, it's quite a good replica, I would say. I would love, once again, if I was rich, I would definitely own one of these by the coast. We've got the dock marina, which doesn't actually have any docks to it, but we do have a huge boat here, which is loosely inspired of the one from Keralis Hermitcraft Season 9. However, I kind of lost what to do with the top here. We've got a Spitfire, which I think is quite a cool build on my part. I asked a plane expert in my class, and he said it was very, very accurate. So, there's that. We've got an arcade, which my nan helped me build. You got a slot machine, which I have never won up. Then you've got one of the toy cars, you put 50p in to go round. You've got some claw machines, arcade machines, some of the cash machines that give you money. You've got 2p machines where you can win all sorts of prizes, a pool table and some darts, and then here you take the tickets and you get the item. English arcades are so different to the American arcades. The American arcades just have games, like the video games. Ours have like all sorts of winning stuff. We have a pier here, where we have an ice cream store, a hot dog stand, a candy floss stand, and also a balloon stand, which is quite cool. Then we have the cathedral, which I would actually like to tear down and rebuild. However, over here, I actually buried all of the mob vote animals, mobs that didn't win. So you got the meerkat, ostriches, vultures, moo balloons, ifologers, copper golems. How do I drop stuff? Why are the controls so weird on here? It's a crab. The penguin, the tough golem, the rascal, and the glow. Which these two can stay dead. Bring back the crab, come on. We've also got a morgue. We've got a jet ski rental, the really old bad KFC, and the water treatment plant, which I think is quite cool. And my little cousin's favourite part, the sewers. He would be very annoyed if I didn't mention it. We also have the rock pools. We have a little fishing boat, which I think is based off the one and only gaming, but it might be SB737. Not too sure. Then we have the oil rig, which I think is also the one and only gaming, sort of inspired by, however I put my own sort of twist on it. And all the workers are seen to have jumped overboard. We also have a military boat, which I actually came up with this design many years ago. I've kind of been using it. However, this one precisely doesn't look the best. Whether I've had it on many different Minecraft worlds. We're really on the final stretch now, so we only have X amount of builds to go over. Which, yeah, we've got a singular jet ski, which I actually did jet skiing for the second time a few weeks ago, and it was terrifying. And my dog is very angry by something. Oh well, we got a lighthouse with the flag on the top. We also got, it's cool from this angle, flag. And we've also got this mansion, which I built many years ago on a creative world with my brother and my sister. I built this, like, I was like 10. I built this with my own design, own everything. And then I found a picture of it on a really old Instagram page of mine. I was like, it's getting rebuilt. I wouldn't say it's as good as the original. However, it is quite the cool build. Right, we might as well go have a check at Disneyland Phil City. Which, by the way, that is the name of the city. It is Phil City. But I attempted to build a Disneyland mixed with Universal. So we're actually going to need a minecart, as these roller coasters are actually cool to ride. Ignore my really bad attempt to build Disneyland Castle and Main Street. However, if you come to the themed areas, we've got Frontierland. This far from finished. I'm still adding stuff. Oh, we've got a minecart. This is the Big Thunder Mountain roller coaster. We'll get up here, we go around and down. I really enjoyed building this roller coaster. This is the first time I built a roller coaster where I actually paid attention to making it look cool. Then I took everything I learned from this roller coaster and put it in the one over there. You go down, it's like pitch black, you don't really know what's happening. You come out, you get thrown out, you can see over where you just were. Come down, you get the final two airtime hills. You go through the other end of the station. And you come back round. And over there, I'll put a new minecart back just for when I'm next over here. And then the next ride I built in this area is this, which is sort of a boat ride based off, it's like a Minecraft, It's a Small World after all. So I just built all, I might actually do a proper It's a Small World after all, and have like famous Minecraft characters or YouTubers. But then the big build of this area is, what did I call this? It's like Hogwarts Runaway Express. Wait, is that the name? Exit, no. Now this roller coaster is loosely inspired off the one from Universal, but has 9 launches, I think, and the world's tallest drop track. And it also has Minecraft, like, monsters instead of Harry Potter ones. We also got the vertical rollback. Not vertical rollback, but it's a rollback nonetheless. Then we go down here. I think the sniffer is there, yep. You get up here. You don't quite get to the top yet. We've got the Iron Golem and the Blaze. We've also got the Snow Golem here. Both these rides are quite family friendly, these roller coasters, because it's Disney mixed with Universal. I wasn't going to build a whole nother theme park for you just to build this. Then you got into the Great Hall with all candles above. Then you're in here, and you're kind of a bit confused, like, what's happening? You get dropped through the corridor of the moving stairs. And then you get a huge launch out of here. And then you get thrown about, past the Iron Golem again. Up to huge airtime hills. And then you go round, up, under the tree, past the dripstone. And back into the station. It's just a crazy roller coaster from start to finish. My actual favourite bit is actually this guy. However, you don't actually get to see him as you leave. It'd be quite cool if I moved him there, but you don't actually really see him. If you're coming towards him, it would have been much cooler. Daytime. Right, where are we? Back over here. Got a little tennis court on the beach. Oh yeah, once I finish this map, I'll expand to the outside maps. So we got Ammo Nation, whatever the store from TTA is called, the gun store. We've also got a gun range, which I think one of these is named Theo, which is one of my cousins. Probably that one. Did we look at the football pitch? I don't think we looked at the football pitch. I will go back to that. Then we got the fun fair, which is my first attempt at building a theme park. And this poor guy has been pushed around this roller coaster for years. Literally over 2 years, this poor guy's been going around this roller coaster. And I'm never letting him stop. It's the Big Dipper. It's quite a famous wooden coaster. And we also have an ice cream machine where you get slushies for cheaper than the ice cream. We got the slums, you know, the criminals, the dodgy people, the prisoners, all the naughties. We also got some factories with lava, some sort of evil corporation factory. We've also got the wind farm, which is quite cool. And we've also got the waste recycle plant. Yeah, just ignore that. The waste recycle plant, which is also quite cool, as it all goes in there, like in Toy Story. If we go really far this way to the final build outside of the football stadium, we have a Greek temple, which is once again another build that I've built years ago and then came across a photo of it. I actually built in survival this the first time. But this is probably when I built in survival, it's one of my most proudest builds, and it lives up to that. And for some reason, on the survival one, there's blue fire on the top of this, and I just chose against putting it on here. But there's blue fire out here, which just goes so well with the Greek theme. Yeah, this used to be like, I built the snow mountain. No, I built the start of the military base first, and then the snow mountain, and then the Philwood sign, and then I built this little quarry train track, which goes all the way to the theme park for some reason. It's so weird seeing this world with such bigger render distance because I'm so used to the Switch. Yeah, that's the Greek temple, one of the coolest builds on the world. It's definitely different to my original version. However, they're both as good as each other. Right, I think the final build that we haven't seen or sort of skipped over was the football pitch. So we'll just go fly all the way to that, which is just there. It's the football pitch where we've got Philwood FC changing rooms, and we've got the away changing rooms. We've scored. The away team, however, have not. We're playing against Manchester United, I'm afraid, and they're getting thrashed. My little cousin won't be too happy about me saying that. Actually, when I built this, I got one of my friends to rate how accurate it would be to a small pitch, and they said it was pretty good. But I am afraid that is everything in my city. So I hope you enjoyed this tour, and I hope you watch. Oh, we've got a little plane that we forgot. There it is, and we've also got that plane there. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video of a tour of my Minecraft city, and I hope once I do the next tour, you'll come watch it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.